This home has been affected by soot damage. Most of the soot are coming from the window, guys. I think the fire was about 2 months ago. He's been living like this for about 1 month. You can see all the soot is here. Also check on the top here, all these things, guys.
How to wear the N95 or is it just muscle?
Okay. This home has been affected by soot damage because the fire or the seat of fire is actually 1 floor below this home, and the soot has actually come through the windows or from the back of the house. So the soot has entered the master bedroom from this window, and the toilet window. And then, of course, he has penetrated, he has contaminated the master bedroom and then moved out to the next bedroom and the living room. And also there's a window, which is a kitchen window and the yard window, which is also let in the soot, and it also contaminated the toilet, the kitchen, and then again the living room. Okay, here, so this one, he's going to make future one now. He's probably going to tell you this one. We just double check it.
This one will have a problem.
This one, you told you right, there's a lot of things inside, and it's very heavy. And it's broken now.
He told me to infect it out. Yeah.
Our purpose here is to help them restore the home by decontaminating all the soot first from the home, furniture, walls, ceiling, and other contents. After the decontamination is done, we will be painting the house also, the ceilings and the walls. And then lastly, of course, we will do a final cleanup of the flooring. So this is the entirety of the job that we are going to help Mr. Vincent do for his home, which has suffered, for quite some time, because I think the fire was about 2 months ago. But he has been, because of his condition of dialysis and all, he has been living like this for about 1 month, and he has to move out with his wife, and then, they have financial issues for all these things. So we are just here trying to help mitigate this loss for them and then get back, the house in a livable condition for the two of them. Okay, yeah, see here, this window, so must clear properly because the smoke coming from here. I'm on site because I'm also part of the safety management team and also a technical advisor on most of the jobs that we do. So whereas I can do my job remotely, by advising, by looking at the RA and emails and all these things, but certain big fires and more dangerous jobs, I prefer to be on site so I can see the dangers, the risks my guys are taking.
When we come to a fire or disaster restoration houses, right, we see where the fire started come out from. So basically, we need to eliminate the smell source of fire, not to kill the fire, but to make sure that the smell doesn't spread through all over the house. This one, the film not as heavy as this one because the fire is right below here. Oh, okay. So outside film we need to. All right. Since the fire starts from here at the bottom below unit, the fire starts coming out from here. So basically, we need to clean this area first. So before we go out, it doesn't bring in all the residue and soot outside at the same time. So we clear out the main portion source, then we slowly go out, whereby lesser and soot will come out.
The other chair is okay, right? Those two are okay, I think. You can bring the ladder in also. So right now, what we are doing is we're preparing for our workers to come. The idea is we want to explain to them some changes that we have in store for 2022. Can we make it? Can we bring it back a little bit? Make sure, can we make it any bigger?
Bigger, the movement.
This one can read.
Fine, perfect. Yeah.
We decided to have this town hall so we can get everyone together and also just let everyone know where the company path is going to be for the future.
We have 50 right now across the board, meaning from the MD all the way down to the worker level. Bring in groups of 5, and then Jayesh, you tell them, okay, this group you stand there, this group you stand there.
Who want to go flooding, please put a hand. Oh, no. Okay. First of all, we'd like to say thank you to all the staff, to all of you all, for work done throughout this COVID period, from 2020 all the way to now. So the company would like to say thank you for working hard and working all the days and all the time and effort you've given.
I want to thank everybody for sticking around. We lasted the race and the race is still on. So let's see how long more we can go.
We wanted to cover a few things in the town hall. One of them was the rolling out of the overtime documentation. So we have a HR system called Quick HR.
The idea behind this is, want to put this into your payroll straight away, and then the accountant can release the payment for you, your salary, before the 5th of every month.
The second one that we wanted to basically communicate was the rollout of new contracts. And the third one was also a big announcement of Big Red being part of the NTUC union.
Now, how do you be a member of the union is you have to pay a certain amount every month. This is going to be sponsored by Big Red. Okay, guys, that's it. Very short. Get on the like, Jayesh. If you have any questions, I would like you all to discuss in your group. Every group has a supervisor. I'll give you guys 5 minutes, and then you can ask me the questions and we'll address that.
It's more of a clearer version of what the company is aiming for and what we're supposed to know in detail, rather than we know about gist of it here and there and we don't understand. It's an opportunity for us to ask more questions and what we don't understand or what we need to know more. Right now is when I choose on the app. Do I choose 2 dates or just one day?
Just one day.
8 p.m. to midnight.
Let's say if I do 1 until 1 a.m.
Yeah, so you start at 8 p.m., right?
8 p.m. on the 4th,
Yeah.
12 a.m.
Yeah.
So that means then it falls back to 1 a.m.
That's a very good question. Specific to your question, 2 dates.
Each of them adapt differently. They have different times of adaptability. So some will adapt to certain things very fast, some will be slow. So we just have to guide everyone in the same channel all the way. And in the long run, it will work. It will work.
Every home has dust and some, dirt around. But usually when you wipe dust or you wipe a normal home, the tissue still looks a bit discolored like this. Maybe not too bad. But in the area where there's soot, you can see very clearly that the soot turns the tissue black in color. So usually when you wipe something and it's dust, it just turns grey. But you see, when they use our sponge to clean, it's black in color. So this is how we know that there is actually quite a lot of soot in the home, because most of the areas that they are wiping or they are decontaminating right now, the tissue and all the surfaces are actually black.
The full one is we're using the 1136. Happy one.
Okay.
1136 is from start from here to the whole layout.
Early on in my career, I just basically gave everything to my career. The only work-life balance was that I spent the rest of the time with my mum and dad only, probably. But I guess I set aside more time for myself now, also because I think I'm more capable of handling my job, so I found that balance now, and I guess with the COVID situation, everybody finds balance now into working from home.
I'm a retiree. I retired 3 years ago. Medically, I'm not too well as like all seniors. I go for treatments on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Both of us were asleep, my wife and myself, as both of us are medically not so well. So we took our medication and we fell asleep. For some reason, halfway through she woke up and she went to the bathroom. She realized that the fire, the flame, the soot is coming from the master bedroom, the toilet, as well as from our aircon vent. So she woke me up. We opened the front door. There was a huge amount of smoke coming in. So we ran to the back, took a wet towel, and ran out of the house. I found big rate purely from Google search. Before that, I have no idea because I never have any experience with fire. They actually helped me professionally, give me advice, give me assurance that at least I don't have to feel so panicky because I do not know what to do. Of course, the basic things I do, but then the more detailed ones, he did help out. Secondly, I told him about my constraints. I cannot be in the house on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays because of my medical treatment.
Okay, this one is here. Oh, okay. So this side here. Yeah.
Thirdly, he made an effort because we need to paint the house. He actually went to look for the quotation, the brochures for us, and then even deliver it to my sister's place where I'm staying now, okay, at his time, so that we can have time to select the colors. Really grateful for the professional help, the patience of the people that are working with me, because they took my age into consideration. They do a lot of things to cater for my convenience.
There are many challenges, you know. No 2 days are the same and no clients are the same. So you're always going to be, you know, dealing with people, sometimes your emotions, especially when you do a fire and flood in people's homes. You learn to deal with it. I think you learn to cope with it. Like just like every other job, it has its perks and its bad days.
Again. But this job is for tomorrow. Job is confirmed. Thank you, Dave. I started in Big Red, I think somewhere early 98 till today. I think it's coming to 24 years now. Can't hold that. Some more. No. What's that? My dad passed away when I was 12 years old, a day before my PSLE, and my mom is the one who actually looked after me and my 2 other siblings. I did not complete my studies, so my mom was telling me that it's quite difficult to get a job without paper certificates. But having a job in Big Red, you know, they really give me an opportunity to really work. One of the reasons why I work is I want to help them, like you know, to give them better education and better future. We will choose like every month, at least twice a month, we will exchange. It's either my brother's house, my sister's house, or my house. But normally it will be at my house because my mother is with me. Then they will actually cook or they will bring food. And our children will be with my siblings' children, see movies, all that.
We got a call for flooding for a small office. Okay, it looks like the water came from the hose. The water cooler hose burst and is about half an inch high of water. So I mean, you can see everything is flooded now. So we'll have to call the team in to get the equipment and start drying up the place.
Okay, can. You know what I mean now? Now it's no longer like that. Hello?
Hello, Jay. Yeah, I have a flooding. It's a carpeted area. It's about 500 square feet.
You send me the location and the equipment, how many?
We need about 4 blowers, 2 dehumidifiers to deploy today, and then the rest will be after that, the next day, following day, carpet cleaning and all.
Can. I send out the team now.
Yeah, I will message you the address now.
Yeah. Is it? Got flooding, I getting the address. I need 4 blowers, 2 Phoenix, 1 wet dry.
What we did is we got the team in there, firstly to remove the water, to suck it out, extract the water. And then what we will do, we will put blowers and dehumidifiers in the area to dry the carpet and the walls and whatever furniture that was affected by the water. And usually the next day after drying is complete, we would then do a restorative carpet cleaning with antimicrobial, treatment to clean the carpet thoroughly. What color is this?
Purple.
Okay. What color is this?
Green.
Do you want green?
I want a color.
You want color? Which color? Well, I grew up in a house. I have 2 brothers, one elder, one younger. I'm the middle child. But I grew up with a big family, actually. What's the monkey name? Your monkey. If I'm home, then, it's a lot of time spent with my mom. Right now, my nieces, they're living with us, currently in between. And a day at home or off day for me is, basically music. Lots of music going on in the hall, in the living room. Yeah. Oh, sing. Should I want water? No. Now what do you want? Now, Mama? Food is always centric to our home and to our house. So basically, I would say on any normal day, it will probably be me waking up, cooking something for breakfast. Sometimes we will go out for lunch, of course, with the family. Girls is a bit more different, and also the things they want to do is a bit more different with me. They probably want to go swimming to the playground. But when it comes to playing tea time or cooking, that's fine for me. But yeah, I guess that's different. That's something I never grew up with, right? Because we never had girls in our house, and the girls are like basically first generation girls. Okay, come. What are you going to build?
I'm building.
There was nothing more important to me than performing at my job or getting my job done. But of course now, I don't think that my job is the most important aspect of my life. It's still with my family, the most important aspect of my life, because, you know, without them, the days are really boring, the days are really empty, you know. Even if I went to work and I came home to an empty home, it probably, you know, would be quite bleak. So now we're going to use a moisture detector to test whether the carpet is dry today. We use a moisture detector, it's very sensitive. Just to the touch, it will start to beep and there'll be a sound, so you know it's wet. So now I'll go around to just test whether the carpeted area is all dry. Yep, so I think most of the areas are dry now. Just check at the back here, closer to where the source is, probably the most wet area. Maybe the corners here. Okay. So the area is dry. Now the team can come in and get the cleaning and disinfection work done.
We are going to clean 70 to 80% more deeper than general vacuums are going to do for you.
You can literally see the dirt coming off. That sounds super gross.
You have to use expertise or SME, subject matter experts.
Yes, hello?